Are you in the habit of multitasking and think you're getting more done? Today's video might make you think again. We're digging into how multitasking affects your productivity and mental health, and what you can do to stay on top of your game without the burnout. Don't skip the bonus tip we've got lined up at the end of this video. This piece of advice could revolutionize the way you work and think about productivity. Make sure to stick around for that. Now let's get started. 1. Defining multitasking and its popularity. Multitasking, the act of juggling multiple tasks simultaneously, has become a badge of honor in today's fast-paced world. It's seen as a vital skill, believed to boost productivity and efficiency. On any given day, you might find yourself answering emails, participating in a video call, while also trying to finish up a project. This constant switch from one task to another is what many of us have come to know as multitasking. The appeal of multitasking is rooted in the desire to achieve more in less time. In an era where time feels increasingly scarce, the ability to tackle several tasks at once promises a way to stay ahead. The logic seems straightforward. If you can do 2 or 3 things at once, you're doubling or tripling your productivity. This mindset has led to multitasking being listed as a desirable skill on job descriptions and resumes alike. However, the true impact of multitasking on productivity is a subject of debate and investigation. While it continues to be popular, research and expert opinions suggest that the effectiveness of multitasking might not be as straightforward as it seems. The quest for increased productivity through multitasking reflects our society's broader push for efficiency and output, making it a concept that's both highly sought after and deeply ingrained in our work culture. Yet, the question remains, does multitasking truly deliver on its promise of enhanced productivity, or does it lead us to a counterproductive trap? This exploration into the nature of multitasking aims to uncover just that. 2. The myth of increased productivity. Multitasking might seem like the ultimate productivity hack, but evidence and research tell a different story. Studies have consistently shown that multitasking can significantly reduce efficiency, slowing down progress rather than speeding it up. Instead of accomplishing more, individuals end up taking longer to complete tasks, and the quality of work suffers. The human brain is not wired to handle multiple tasks with equal focus and efficiency. When we switch from one task to another, there's a cognitive cost, a switching penalty, that resets our brain each time. This transition period might be brief, but it adds up, increasing the overall time spent on tasks. Moreover, each switch depletes our cognitive resources, making us less effective and more prone to errors. A pivotal study from Stanford University highlighted that heavy multitaskers are more easily distracted and less able to maintain their attention on a single task. They also found that multitasking lowers one's ability to distinguish relevant information from the irrelevant, making it harder to focus and remember information. Another aspect often overlooked is the stress factor. Juggling multiple tasks increases stress levels, which further diminishes cognitive performance. This stress can lead to a vicious cycle, where errors and slow progress heighten anxiety, which in turn impacts productivity negatively. While multitasking promises the allure of increased productivity, it delivers the opposite. By spreading our attention too thin, we're not maximizing our potential, but diluting it, leading to slower progress, more mistakes, and increased stress. 3. The cognitive cost of multitasking. Diving into the cognitive repercussions of multitasking, it's essential to grasp the concept of cognitive load. This term refers to the total amount of mental effort being used in the working memory. Like a computer with limited processing power, the brain can only handle so much information at once. Multitasking pushes this limit, overloading the brain and leading to decreased efficiency and quality of work. The strain doesn't stop there. It can spiral into burnout, leaving individuals feeling mentally exhausted and unable to perform at their best. Research underscores the toll that constant task switching takes on the brain. One study from the University of London found that participants who multitasked during cognitive tasks experienced IQ score declines, similar to those who stayed up all night. This suggests that multitasking can impair cognitive capacity, as much as sleep deprivation. Further insights come from neuroscience, where experts have observed that multitasking triggers the release of stress hormones and adrenaline. This reaction can create a scatterbrain effect, making it challenging to focus and process information effectively. Over time, this chronic stress can lead to burnout, a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged and excessive stress. Moreover, constant task switching hampers the brain's ability to filter irrelevant information and interferes with memory function. This not only affects productivity, but also impacts learning and the ability to make thoughtful decisions. By understanding the cognitive cost of multitasking, it becomes clear that this practice is not the productivity boon it's often made out to be. Instead, it's a fast track to diminished mental capacity and overall well-being. Feeling enlightened? Why not spread a bit of that positivity around? Hitting the like button, dropping a comment, or subscribing to the channel doesn't just boost our spirits. It forges a stronger connection between us. Your input shapes our journey, guiding us on what topics to explore next. So, don't hold back. Share your thoughts below. Remember, every like, comment, and subscription fuels our mission. Thanks for being an essential part of this adventure. 4. Multitasking's impact on mental health. The relentless pursuit of multitasking not only affects productivity and cognitive function, but also takes a significant toll on mental health. The constant juggling of tasks can lead to elevated levels of stress and anxiety, creating a state of perpetual tension and alertness that wears on the psyche. This relentless pressure can result in a decline in mental health, manifesting as burnout, chronic fatigue, and even depression. Experts agree that while multitasking might seem necessary in today's fast-paced environment, its long-term impact on mental health cannot be ignored. The stress and anxiety resulting from trying to handle too many tasks at once can lead to serious mental health issues. It underscores the need for strategies that prioritize focused and mindful engagement over the scattered attention that multitasking demands. Recognizing and addressing the mental health risks associated with multitasking is crucial for fostering a healthier, more productive approach to work and life. 5. The illusion of accomplishment. Multitasking often creates an illusion of accomplishment. The bustle of moving between tasks gives a sense of busyness that many mistake for productivity. However, being busy doesn't necessarily equate to being effective or efficient. This distinction is crucial in understanding why multitasking often leads to lesser quality outcomes, despite the perceived increase in activity. The psychological underpinnings of this phenomenon are tied to our need for progress and achievement. When tasks are started or ticked off a list, even if not completed to the best of our abilities, it triggers a release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with feelings of pleasure and accomplishment. This reward mechanism can make us feel more productive when we're multitasking, even though the reality is a scattered focus that typically yields lower quality results. The modern work culture, which often glorifies the idea of doing multiple things at once, reinforces this behavior. It's a cycle that feeds into the misconception that more tasks initiated or juggled equals more work done. However, the true measure of productivity is not the number of tasks engaged in simultaneously, but the quality and completeness of the tasks finished. This illusion of accomplishment can be a hard habit to break, as it's deeply rooted in both psychological reward systems and societal expectations. Recognizing that true productivity comes from focused and dedicated effort on one task at a time is the first step in dispelling the myth that multitasking is an effective strategy for achievement. 6. Strategies to counteract the drawbacks of multitasking. To counteract the drawbacks of multitasking, adopting effective time management techniques, prioritization methods, and focus-enhancing tools is essential. A strategic approach can transform how tasks are handled, shifting from a scattered to a more concentrated workflow. First, embrace the power of single tasking. Focus on one task at a time, giving it your undivided attention until completion. This method not only improves the quality of work, but also speeds up the process since there's no switching penalty. Next, prioritize tasks using methods like the Eisenhower box, which divides tasks into 4 categories based on urgency and importance. This helps in identifying which tasks need immediate attention, which ones can be scheduled for later, which can be delegated, and which should be eliminated altogether. Effective time management is also crucial. Techniques such as the Pomodoro technique, where work is broken down into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, followed by short breaks, can significantly enhance focus and productivity. This method encourages deep work while preventing burnout. Leveraging tools and apps designed to minimize distractions can also be a game changer. Apps that block distracting websites, manage emails efficiently, or help maintain a focused to-do list can create a more conducive environment for deep, focused work. Lastly, setting clear boundaries and learning to say no to additional responsibilities when your plate is already full can prevent the need for multitasking. This not only helps in managing your workload more effectively, but also ensures that the quality of your output remains high. By adopting these strategies, the need for multitasking can be minimized, leading to enhanced productivity and improved well-being. For the bonus tip, I want to talk about single tasking. This is the practice of focusing on one task at a time and works as a powerful antidote to the pitfalls of multitasking. By dedicating full attention to a single task, productivity and work quality significantly improve. Not just that, single tasking also contributes to better mental health by reducing stress and cognitive overload. To harness the benefits of single tasking, start by setting specific times for checking emails and social media. Limit these activities to designated periods to avoid constant interruptions throughout the day. This discipline helps maintain focus on the tasks that matter most. Creating a conducive work environment is also crucial. Organize your workspace to minimize distractions. A tidy, well-organized desk can significantly impact your ability to concentrate. Additionally, consider using noise-canceling headphones or white noise apps to create a more focused auditory environment. Lastly, practice mindfulness. Before starting a task, take a moment to clear your mind and commit your full attention to the job ahead. This mental preparation sets the stage for deep work, allowing you to engage more fully with your work. By adopting single tasking, you can improve your productivity, elevate the quality of your work, and support your mental health. Cultivating a single tasking habit takes time and practice, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Want more tips for boosting your output? Discover how to triple your productivity in just 24 hours. Or get advice on setting boundaries so you can focus on what really matters to you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button.